isn't both. And when the going gets tough, the tough get. She said we needed to reach, and we won't find out what this journey. Don't mention it, part. Although, where? Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away? You're right. After all, everything. Yeah, Paimon bet. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods, so why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain it? Oh, Paimon. Let's see what she has to say.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean, is there anything I can help?
We wanted to ask how.
Oh. So that...
Great! We came to the.
But the chance of success is...
Incredibly small.
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how all I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together after I'd escaped their clutches, but to my surprise... that's right.
What a horrible
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or...
Kanjo Commission?
Along with the other 2, one of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct... Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible... It doesn't feel good to speak ill. What I mean to say is, unless... you should... And even if you did, ma'am...
Seems like they really don't want any...
They only set that up as a port, but if you really are set on going... That's not what I meant. Voyaging far and wide...
You're right! But Paimon wonders if she'll...
The Alcor is the flagship...
Then there's no time to... I'm here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. I knew you guys would come.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes, the star.
Huh? The fragrance of what?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. I prefer other means of entry. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze.
No, I can't argue with that.
Only if the mood takes me, of course.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up to...
Oh, wait a minute. What?
The Crux Clash is a march. They're too important. So, you've got nothing to worry about. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little... You must... And with Liu's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time... Get this. It's a masterless...
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that
Is there really such thing as a masterless...
when a vision bearer dies. As for whether this...
Yep. And the way I see it, organizing the class. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting...
Inazuma? You...
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win
You just want... What are we gonna do?
Great.
It seems like it will...
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said... Hello.
You bet I am. Have you put... Well, I'd have the Clash as a Nobody wants...
Yeah.
Me?
Uh-huh.
What? You... Not to mention, they tried to sneak past... I planted a I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse... I'm not saying I can't...
Uh-huh. But for us... Mm-hmm.
I'll see you in the arena.
Hi there. Are you...
That's right. Nothing beats real-life but this tournament.
Exactly.
his master?
Famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shot. He's got to be to the Ling Shot.
Forced to sp...
It's a type of breed. For example,
One time, he sent a challenger
it sure is.
We're
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This is
But recently, though,
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally...
well, we have to try something.
Exactly. It can't... Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the arena.
Let's go, let's go.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux? If so, seems
So you're also here?
you better believe it. From me? Obtaining a... No. It's not a... I know how that's... I've passed in most people's, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along Of course, I also put it... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego. Some gullible guys pay way too much for their kung fu.
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you... Did I hear that right?
Is it really that?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liu fight off that ancient god? Oh, it's really...
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
I trust you are aware that, only those with... Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in
Yep, He still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, and also a dragon, too. Put down Battle with Storm Terror.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Right, you're registered a great hero.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we...
There's another prize, too? Oh,
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance then. Well, nobody... Anyway, the
Hey, so even though you don't... So Paimon... In any case, looking at the All right.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to go? Good. Then please...
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
Come on, let's go sign up. What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew. So, what do you think, Kazuha?
Impressive.
Well, I've fought my fair share of. So, come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right then. You know, a lot of. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. With more. For one thing, So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinal.
Huh? But we only...
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it.
To be fair...
All right, I'm gonna watch. We're finally here, folks.
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinal. You may well be stronger than him, but very well.
All right, that's enough chit.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has... I do not doubt your abilities, but...
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna...
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best.
Right. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strong...
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. But mine, I lost interest eventually. I fought and won against
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on...
No, I didn't. Only in defeat can you
Wow.
If you have the chance in the future.
By the way...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. So don't get...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out.
Ah, it's you! I myself was eliminated in the third round.
Maybe not.
Why, yes. I faltered but given my stature, still, I'm sure he'll...
Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my— Sorry, I shouldn't—
Oh.
Thanks.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe...
You gave an outstanding. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this, but you were quick to adapt and managed. In fact, I discerned that.
He's right. But in my case, I guess not using your elemental
We wanted to ask about who our opponent...
Not exactly. Contenders, as for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more?
If that is the case, I haven't
yeah.
It is true that I do not mean to flaunt my mark. Given your talent,
Hang on.
gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles.
You bet... wait
However, come with me.
It's nothing. Hey. Hey.
Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating the
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you share. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. It is things of this nature that I also...
As crazy as all that sounds...
My humble abilities are negligible. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your...
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you manage... So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you...
Aw, it's nothing really. It's been a long journey. Honestly, even Paimon...
Perhaps such unfathomable... However, I still wish to have... Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. Now then, let...
Think you can bully me? Where'd that come from? Diana Special!
Don't waste my time.
Shaken and stirred!
Your life is mine. It's nothing. Yeah.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Your skills in battle are Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to In other words, as long as you remain please, save your thanks. If the world is a truly
You seem kind of obsessed with visions.
I desire to know what meaning and what influences the gods. My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical way. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift, but in the outset, not to mention,
She sounds like...
as far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes without saying that the people locked within
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. If you wish to find her, she will forever be. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, very well. Let's go.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! We've seen many exciting battles. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. He strikes fear into the heart of Osaka. Wow!
I've been waiting.
I'm sure everyone... But today's final round... As for our other combatant... he still... Oh, come on, what could be... Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, perhaps we... Traveler, come...
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did someone...
We don't know when it was taken. I know.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand... The vision was the...
Well, if you insist. I'll stay here and...
If you would, please come with me.
but...
Come with me. I consent.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
You're open.
Scratch that!
The wrong test subject.
It's nothing.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate.
This has nothing to do with vision. Additionally, you're chosen. In other words,
You.
but most disappointing of all, it appears that the vision doesn't respond to human
Fine! Fine! I've had my eyes on this vid.
Aha! So you...
I'd intended to win the. After watching the semifinals, since there was no use in trying to. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for. Drat. I know an empty. Fine.
You know, according to the laws of...
You're not.
Not to mention that the item... It seems that it would be...
Whoa, whoa!
If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll
What are you trying to do?
Nice and spicy! No ingredients for me today! You're tough!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Here's something special.
Boba, get them!
Just a temporary...
No! No! Do what you.
Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No, no. No need for that.
Huh? Paimon does...
I take no pleasure when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're great. But unfortunately, yes. From the moment I've tried though futile. After seeing... Come, why don't you give it...
The vision didn't seem...
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind...
The story begins with an... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. a solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling.
Kazuha!
All right then. It's time we return. Allow me to gather the...
Huh? Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering... But still...
The one who stole... He knew he stood no... In which case, the...
Huh? So that... If that...
Paimon thought we...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now...
Yes, I believe so. But the voyage to... In fact...
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget, suffice it to say, in the meantime...
Paimon believes you...
Thank you. May but one final word of warning.